Hi, friends. Our story today is a classic story, and it's called The Little Engine That Could by Waddy Piper. It's a scholastic book. This is the front cover and the back cover. When we open it up, we always have our title page. And our title page, remember, it tells us the name of the story, The Little Engine That Could. It's retold by Waddy Piper, and it's illustrated by George and Doris Hallman, and it is a scholastic book. And this is the 60th anniversary edition of this story. So this story came out way before even Mrs. Franco was born. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled with good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. There were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, pictures, puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-treat meals. The little train was carrying all of these wonderful things to the little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What are all those good little boys and girls going to do on the other side of the mountain going to do without their wonderful toys and without all the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help. So all the dolls and toys cried together, Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull the train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side can't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you? I'm a passenger engine, and I have carried a fine big train over the mountain, with more cars than you have ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out the plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And he steamed off to the roundhouse where the engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls felt. Then a little clown called out, The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's an engine coming, great, big, strong one. Let's ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his red flag and the big, strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big, strong engine bellowed, I'm a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly into the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks old and tired, but our train is so little. Perhaps he could help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty, old engine stopped. please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. I'm so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even a little train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging. I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe he will help us. A very little engine came chug, chug, merry along. When he saw all the toy clown's flags, she stopped quickly. What's the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, our little blue engine, cried dolls and toys. Will you please pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please help us, little blue engine. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine, but they use me for only switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought that the good boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and tugged slowly, until off they started. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and toys began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug, went the little blue engine. I think I can. Up, faster and faster the little engine climbed until the last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. The end. I hope you enjoyed our story today.